In the wilderness, the renegade when afraid. Up! Yeah, man, keep it real around here. Yeah, man, we keep it real around here, man. Saying? Alright, so you know it go already, you know. Alive, yeah, man. Okay. Yeah, man, yeah, man. Saying? Alright. Yeah, man. So we keep it real around here. Alright. So here this now. Me see the PM, them have an article with them dropping in the paper. Him not come and apologize to the woman them at Jamaica. Where Michelle Charles come do the other day. What Michelle Charles do? She should have charged you assault. And same thing that I come and tell on the people. She go back to the lady and then do a little video. Them go back. Yeah, oh, we did a play it. Same thing we were talking about dildo and all kind of things. Eh? You see, when you can't accept poor people and treat them like that, man, and then you have some people quoting them. The same thing happened with the donkey. I remember when I tell them, I say, when I have bug life, him are the main troll. Now I show you say him are the main troll right now. You gotta look at who at the head and PR, because PR stunt them doing a propagandist machine. Yeah? Me tell you, we don't do tabloid on here. Keep it real. Just look at who at the head and you put him on minister of misinformation. Yeah, all the while them talking just yapping. I mean, I know people that catch to them. Let me tell you now again, when you don't have a government, you know what's the two-party thing? I remember, me no want no politician. Me no want a friend. Saying me keep it real. You hear my name though. Keep it real. So when you have two-party, when you form a government, you have to serve the people of the country. You can't just serve the big boys, them and the guys, them from PR soldier and them all be a criminal and junkies up at top. Majority of them. But when you take set and get up people. I want to pass all laws. That's why you always have them country, call them third world country. Because you know, keep on, stepping at the people, them neck. And enough of them not read and write for themselves. Them are hustle, them and got think like some straight animal. Them not think about themselves and break the chain. We not forget real. Make a show now we are talk. So when we go back, Charles, are you first will start this week in the morning? You. So I started with this. I want to see what the Prime Minister say after this. Look on this. Look here.
This have to hide now. You can't worry about that now. It have to hide now. Not true. How will it right? Alright. This have to hide. It have to hide now. You can't worry about that now. It have to hide now. Not true. How will it right? Alright.
So if him, the serious part what he must say, him that come out and condemn this in the strongest way, him that apologize. No, him won't go just run on them talk and say them keep this and keep that and to them moral and them standard, but you don't have no standard. What do you think of standard? You don't have none. You don't have nothing. You understand? A matter of fact, them going to politics with nothing and know them have something. Eh? Enough of them each up with taxpayers' money and still want to trick taxpayers. You understand? Vote in public. Now beg no friend from them. You understand? So when them do this assault, you know. If she there foreign, she lose, right? There's such a step down. And police, ask the police now to charge her. The woman could even stop police from charge her. You understand? Could not. But for them kind of thing, you have two laws running in Jamaica. But anybody else say, yeah, people come out and strongly here. Mrs. Siag, it run out long time and chat where my chat say. You see? And the one of them run out. And then things like this, them want you to just surpass it. Cannot work. You understand? Can't work. And I will not follow the big boys, them, because remember them rob the country and mash up the country. Say for all them accountable. See what them do, them run to the same one. Remember, me telling you, say them go to she. And poor she, no, let me tell you this. If she did have a thing, she would not assault her. She could not. A matter of fact, if she go there, she'd have her money and thing and she go there. You think she'll live up her fact? You go to knock your way, you go there with she talk to you with respect, yes, mom, and deal with your kind of look away. You go poor people alone. Them sit down and step in at them neck and feel say if you do back a video. Because we know them are use that to do back a video. You do back the video. It's a show and I never feel no way about it. Foolishness, garbage. Woman, stop let them use it too. Because you feel say if you say no, I feel away. You don't even know where you could have get woman. Right? If you press charge against her, that's if you do. So it don't happen to our next lady. So you send your daughter go to school, woman. And I'm big old dirty man see your daughter lift up in frack, lift up her frack and push things and that. Touch her, don't you report it. But there's a teacher, but there's a man out of God and them thing, they have to set example. And don't say don't feel nothing about it and you have your kids and them thing if you just get a handout. And for your own money, taxpayers' money, kind of for the money them give. If you're smart. All right, I could say where the woman said, look here, look what them put out. That needs to make it even worse. Look here. Look here.
So we're over the internet right now. What she was doing was we were just having a little fun and joke.
So yeah, that couldn't be a fun and joke, ma'am. Ma'am, that couldn't be a fun and joke. You did having a little fun. That not look like fun to me. You understand? You look more embarrassed. But me tell you, this time I do to her. You see the same thing. All right, just watch me now when I do tabloid. Me not tell you, when I go look back on the thing when I put out. Me say them are going to go to her and them are going to do this. And the fool them and go do it. I'm going to try to show you say them predictable. Them so stupid. I better them keep away from this. You see it? If me don't think like a Rambo now, like in the show. You could have with the woman house there, you just dig out some little rat trap, dig out some little, and then we're drop in at the same wall. You have to put them out because them are going to reach human and them are going to go there if you try to do this. You saw them fool. Eh? You could have said trap, rat trap, and it catch them. Because them are going to do it. Saying, me not tell you, say them are going to do it. Saying, you can't read them movements. Because they not no sense. Just clear up them wrongs. Them just fall right into the trap. Eh? Me not tell them, me tell you, so them not no sense. Me study how them moving. Remember, me study humankind, you know. See? This even make it even worse. When she make the woman come out, come say this. Look here. A matter of fact, when you say having a little fun, what you mean? Them have deal learned and having a little fun. Eh? Imagine make them put word in your mouth. If this was somebody in the PSOJ and she wouldn't even do it. She wouldn't even make that approach. Number one, they wouldn't even at the office. Poor thing. Them do it with the donkey woman too. Me tell you, say, you know them a move. Eh? This and damage control, it make it worse. Them victimize her again with this. You tell me if them have any sense. Right? Look here.
No, personal. Just joke we was running.
Yeah, no personal, just joke we running. And she never did that run no joke. You hear that? She go for look assistance. Eh? No joke. She could have chopped her on her dildo and do all kind of little things. She sexual assault you, woman. She assault you. I don't know if man alone make sexual assault for a woman. Woman do it to man. And a man a serious thing. This a victimize the woman again for do this, you know. She fall right in the trap for me. Me tell you, say you could have dig out a trench around there and put her kind of things and put a thing. You know, like you want to get some wine animal, and you dig out a trench, a 6-foot trench, and put some zinc and put back dirt. Them are gonna walk right in it and it a catch, collapse with them and them are dropping it. Put it at 10 foot and you have the leather for climb up, so them have to stay in it till they draw them out. And you catch them. Then fool your fat. Eh? You see it? Me tell you, so this time I do and them do it. You see, them predictable, don't. Eh? Them not no sense. Them just don't. Eh? Me telling you, you know. Me telling you what them are do. And then do it. Eh? Because them don't have no sense. It name damage control. Them stupid. Them are gonna make it worse. She gonna make it worse. So them do this, right? Me gonna show you with the Prime Minister run out now with him bug life and me tell it say he was the master troll. Because them tell me, remember I play something me gonna hear the other day, you know. You understand? Me play something. Hear this now. Remember this is the Prime Minister after the election. And him tell about after him election, him use social media to his advantage. Yeah? Yeah. You understand? Yeah. So him use the social media and him say, well, it use it for advance him Nazi scheme. That time people now if not follow it and use it them kind of way there, you know. You understand? So them feel so them can control. Let me show you what them do now. Them are go and them big up them social media, them troll. And I call them warriors. And them salute them. Look here. Look here.
To our social media warriors,
What?
like Keisha Mack, Alex Higgs, Selena, Oral Campbell, Bridget Watson, Donovan De Paz, Black Italian, Jay Brown, Alex Jano, Mr. and Mrs. Dottyman, Chopper John West from the Chopping Block, who is our personal Ian Harding. I know that 85% or so of us sitting in Parliament can attest to the measurable support of the Chopping Block, especially during the election season. Madam Speaker, on the eve of the nomination day in 2016.
So you know what? You know more than that. So we know what? When them come and complain about social media now, 85% of them benefit through the Chopping Block, through the troll. Remember, you know, them do them, and the propagandist one, where edit about life for yesterday now, Minister misinformation. See? A matter of fact, him edit same way. Him at the head. When them call PR, him at the head for the PR. Because him PR when him sit down and him say it work, you know. Remember when them put Porsche body and put a drunk and all kind of things. Them come up with all kind of little things and them put where them put. I say them have a nice team. No, Andrew, you are called for now, you want a review because the people them get wild now and do all kind of things. Them wild a long time. But people like me, you know, are keeping it real and honest. Remember, you know, me not do not, you know, me not listen. I want to one words me I use against you, you know. And I want to say, and I want to say. And you still don't have to chat because when I carry in a country and then tune a lion and enough of a criminal around there. Yeah? We can use it and measure up and do a fact check with them. Now, it's a different style me I go now. When I do want to follow my style. Style. Me tell you so I can't style them, you know. You see it? Eh? Me tell you so I can't style them. So them come with this. And them are honor 85, take away 85%. 85% if you have 49. Alibaba 49. How much them did have before? And you take them did have less before. In a 2000. Them say 85%. So 85% of the Chopping Block put them in there. So the 49, if a 50, you say it's 100%. 50, one more, 50. And it's 100%. And you take away 80, we said 89, 85%. And 80, you know. So that take away, if them did have 50, that take away 40 of them. He might tell us, he might test you like 40 of them. And the Chopping Block put them there. That them say, you know. I remember them get paid, by the way. Them get paid. We just do things to us make a country better. We not follow them. When we see the wrong, we call out the wrong. The old man teach you that. So you know who have morals about them. So you have some people that care them see the wrong as long as them pocket line. And them the business who dead. Because them feel say them have eternal life. Money not get eternal. Nothing on earth can get eternal life. Nothing. You still go dead. For me, I tell Dutch, me sit down, you have to go for your 5 great grandmother and father and carry them in front of me. 5 great. Maybe you see a great, you know. Maybe. Because people get younger when them have them kids. Our man have a pick when she's 16 or 15 and then by she's 13, she's granny and by she's 45, she's great grand and then by she's. You understand? But more, you know, 70 or something, you know. But more, I carry 5 or 6 great in front of me. Can't do it. Can't do it. Because they all die. That's why I say people feel live good. See? No care where you do your time I come. You in your bed and then death start taking you. You never even expect it. But I lock up on all kind of things. You know, you don't know your time. You don't know your time. See? So we say man for just live clean. See? Alright. So the whole of this, them have social media lock. Now do my music, you know. Until Andrew draw me out and start, because he's a Manley Heights and draw me out. Remember, you have JLP, PMP, and no P, but them are Manley Heights. Because you have to speak truth to power. Okay? And then me hear my fling a man like that under the bus. Just still, them are raid the National Housing Trust. I use it to make a budget now. They never ever use it make up no budget. See? Man, them are read about bag of things, and when you look plane gun, this gun and them thing there. We remember at the time the whole of them thing there was around. So you didn't know you draw a man like me now have to keep it truthful. We know why you're nothing from them because we live through that and we're still there. So now somebody tell me something, you know. I mean this. Real man there stand up, we not put money, we not put vanity and nothing in front of no one. Because everybody have to survive and we understand people. You can't walk your way, you know. Can we see movie star hurt themselves? Like Willie Williams, Williams, the one where boss film and kill himself and go the hellfire that when them want. But you remember that one day? William, that guy there. I'm not more than man, poor thing and all kind of thing, I have problems. So we know these things too. See? So money not make you, sometimes money make you unhappy. See? So we keep it real. But when you have in a Jamaica, you know, so most of the people them are come from here, so we are come from out of slavery. You know, when voting people have you like slave and stuff, that make it even worse. I them think that hurt me, you know. So you have to do human rights work and you have to keep it real. So a boy and a punk, none of them can buy you out. We are bad slave pitney. You saying? Yeah, man, we are bad slave descendants. And when it's wrong, man. It's wrong. You say you have to call a clubs. Something wrong, it's wrong. I could have your twin. I mean, I have the twin. That means me not bet people. Come on, pet my twin neither. Saying? Them know my style. This is just me. This is just me personally. See? Keep it real. And I did some of it. Keep it real. You understand? And you know, me a dad and me a super granddad. There's some where it's yes, me a super granddad too, man. So you know, me keep it real around here. Yeah, man, we not go on the thing. Where if me do a thing I me can't do it, me not tell you say me can't do it. When me do most of them, when you see me do me document them, you know. So not like me say, hey, we are builder, we do this, me do it. You can't trick me night. And me say, hey, me a bad chef, of course. The old man teach me a lot of things, you know. You all lady too, you know. But you know, when you have a dad stand up with you and teach you some things, I forgive him the credit them sex. Because you give your lady credit them same way, you know. Because the phone never have a dad stand up with you like that. Remember, I mean, him crash and him gone home, you know. But me could have lose my life, so you have to make your life worthwhile to do some little things. Because we there have a purpose, you know. Yeah, man. So we say, we go back to this now. So we see the whole of this, where them run out with, and them boss and them do everything, and them put the minister of misinformation, them no move that yet. That a puppet, that a punk, is a propagandist. Bug life. Worst thing never say. Say to do it about information. Then if you have that, what you do with that strategy in a police force, like books. Eh? The Prime Minister go for Google Gaga. We look at no, me don't know what it do. See what them let out of people. See what them let out of. Look here. See what them let out of today. Look who are come out now. Can remember this. And you remember so this you use, you know. Watch out. JLP moving to cut down on social media booze. Okay. Watch this. Look here. In the wake of several social media gaffes by members of the political directorate in recent time, leaders of Jamaica Labour Party, Prime Minister and Holness has ordered an immediate review of social media policy. Social media policy. That are within themselves, you know. Social media policy. Eh? And you got here what the PR. Me I tell you say the bug life. Just go and watch this. Holness also has extended the directive to include review of the JLP political platform code of conduct. We don't have no code of conduct. We don't forget to sign the code of conduct. Political code about the JLP code of conduct, platform code of conduct. We don't have none. You have any, you think Queenie that walk and cuss people and go and disrespect people like that. Eh? And you can't talk to him as a leader. And can't talk to nobody. What kind of code of conduct? You don't have any code of conduct. You think I'm more talk to this? I want no action on a piece of shit to know. But code of conduct. Eh? Yeah. In this era of rapid communication, digital interaction, and it's move this out of my way. Imperative that we adapt and ensure our online behavior align with our party core principles of unity, respect, exclusivity. So So where them get that from? Where them get this from? Unity and respect and all kind of thing. Where them get this from? You understand? Where them get this from? This don't make no sense. Eh? This don't make sense, not even 1 sense. Yeah. In shaping public opinion, them just know so no mouthpiece now work now. And by addressing issues like hate speech, the divisive language, what about divisive language? Eh? You see me I say? What about this? Eh? You understand? This bad. This more than bad. This a garbage. You see me I say? See? This bad. This more than bad. Eh? Look here. Aspire to foster productive and meaningful disclosure that serve the best interests of Jamaica, said Holness. No, you never know that when you use the same bug life and spread propaganda all over the place. Look here. The directive from Holness come days after JLP found itself on back foot over social media posts by the Member of Parliament E. St. Thomas. St. Thomas, where them put? St. Thomas. Them put Western. East, you know. East. Western Parliament at East St. Thomas, them put Western. Dr. Mr. East, because West are the other one, so East St. Thomas, right? Correct it for now. Michelle Charles, in which she was recorded stuffing an orange rag under a dress of a woman. In the video caption, all orange rag affied. Laughing Charles placed her hand with orange rag under the dress of the woman. I know so them do a thing with the woman when them can identify as Miss K. Me tell you so them do something with her and them will come out back on them thing, right? Alright, let me just go across and what them say the PNP movements where them say about this and them for move and make sure run on them thing and discuss it. But more and pass this. More coming and read out the word of this. Alright, this is what the woman do and apology and everything. So I want to get to one thing now. This apology, okay. Now read out the word of this. Charles JLP release on Monday said Holness use a meeting of constituency chairperson, councillor candidate in Jamaica Conference Center downtown Kingston on Sunday to issue directive. You hear this? Alright, so I go past this. I want to show you who are the bug and who are the PR person. Look on this now. See that? Holness, it said that Holness has instructed the JLP Public Relation PR Committee to lead the revision process. Look, the head of the PR committee, head of Bug Life, me tell you all the while, told the paper, you see who are the head of it? The troll when they have one back in the days and things, you know want to see nothing else. See there? Head of PR committee, Bug Life. Me tell you now, you don't think I joke, man. Me don't make joke, man. Don't make joke, man. See? So what them do now, them think about what them do. Them think about what them do. And then can't them say, social media powerful. Because them have the radio with them control. That not going away. Not going away. See? So through that not going away now, what you think them do? Them want review and them want respect. But you never know, so no want respect. Eh? You never know that. You see, when you dish out something, you're not going to get it back 100-fold, and you don't understand this. This is just life. Yeah, that's a life. Yeah, man. So you dish out something, you get it back 100-fold. And you can't control people on social media. You don't care what you control, you can't control the truth. And remember now what you say now, I want to still have to talk about what I want to say. I want to match it up with what I want to say before. I want to say after that and everything. So I want to tell the truth. I want to know about the action. Okay? You can't say something and then when we look 4, 5, 6 years, we not do nothing at all. But I want to know about one action. We have to keep it real around here now. Because we're not a big friend. None at all. You understand? And yeah, we're not a big friend. So around here, so we keep it real and keep it honest. And that we use and beat them. That we use and beat them. And that's right there. And that's how we keep it. All right. Yeah, man. All right. So hear this again now. Because I know not all pass with this. So. You see, drunk or a raper. Remember, we're not done with you yet. So you see, you know where come after this. So you were itch up. Come say itch up on Holness. And you know just write a name and say wife and thing and your mother you talk about now. You must not there with your mother you. So you're there with your mother and incest and them thing there. Your mother could be a man, your mother is a cougar. So when you write them thing, it's going to embarrass you. Yeah? And when you say ugly, remember we don't admire man in a man of the ugly set of things. I'm a big man. So me look youthful, but look on yourself. You man tip your head. So it's a man thing. So when you write this, you're not getting attraction off of this, you're not getting attraction off of we go in a second, we keep it real. You drunk or you forgot prison for the rape. You rape the little girl for you, yeah? And you sell coke by the way, because you carry coke, you carry coke. When you're police, you carry coke, go in a just up the country. In a UK, you carry coke in UK. I remember me talk to you about listen, we know you used to carry coke, man. I remember you're a robber, you're a criminal. So you don't know people that listen to you and you are admire man but ugly this and that because them tip you. You understand? You know, remember I'm married, you know, I'm married a quarter century now, I'm married, you know, we deal with family morals. See? So, you know, when you're saying that not hurt neither, that not help you. You're gonna get more whopping and then we expose you more. You understand? Yeah, man. But you carry coke. Remember that? Birmingham. You carry coke at Birmingham. No, who you carry it from them thing. They used to smuggle coke, man. That's how we say you're a juggist and them thing there. And you're a child molester. So you know, we're not done with you yet. We just deal with Yasa. Yeah? You and your little propagandist machine too. You can't escape. And you run go tell them say to them bruise you and then deal with you over there. So how long time you run left the force to you know? Yeah, man. Remember we know your thing, you know. So we're around with you, you know. Yeah, man. Yeah, Oliver, big up yourself. Big up yourself. So you for your run, come on, you say what you and what you have to do? You good? You good, brother? You up? Now we keep it real, run you say, you know. Run you say we keep it real. Run you say we not do tabloid. No time at all. Me tell you about bug life. Him was the head for the troll them. And that's why Andrew give him that position, misinformation minister. So them sit down, them and big mama, and then make up kind of for them, you know. But tell me why, you see, when you come with propaganda, it can't beat the truth. Because propaganda not going away, you know. You understand? Propaganda not going away. No, sir. The truth already there now, and I with them talk, you use and beat them. So them can't go on that. What am I do about it? If you're truthful to the people, then. If you say you move the phone and you put it over here, that's if you do. You understand? You might do up, man. Now you can't when me done to you know. No, man, you know with style. Them can't go around with style, you know, brother. You see, I say, yo, them can't go around with style, brother. See? Yeah, man. Them can't go around the style. So we are all them accountable. And we, as musicians and players of instruments, we have to hold them accountable. That's why they mash up the music, you know. Them know some power behind that, you know. And yeah, man, them brother hear some little thing, but them want hear and who them can control and who them want give. No boy can't ping a button pan we and tell you about this and that and about me and give award. We don't work for your award, man. We're good, man. Saying, you know, I give you something and say, oh, me give this, me give a key, and me give this. You go with your key then. Stop stepping up poor people neck. You understand? Yeah, man, them can't buy with your throne, you know. Rock of Gibraltar. Keep it real around here. Saying? But I beat them, you know, hold them to the truth and them can't manage it, you know. Yeah, and we know them troll, them pay them. Bug life, head of the troll, the PR head. So that spread where it has spread and it put it there and it thinks it can stir on. And when you look at one bag of lies and cans and you know, and when you look at the man them front of you, a big criminality and them a come at about, you know, the standard a party and with them stand for, not stand for nothing but corruption. Stand for be a corruption. Yeah, when them stand for corruption, boy, yeah, we mash them up. You understand? We don't ramp with them. Yeah, man. How you mean, Pamela Brown? Big up my namesake. You're up, Miss Brown. Yeah, man. Yeah, some of them have the name Brown, you know, but them a clown. Yeah, real Brown. Yeah, man. So we yell up all real Brown, you know. Not the one them were a clown. Yeah, man, real brown. You see? Yeah, man. See? So we keep it real around here. Them, I run out and I talk about social media. Number one, the other day, the police take it up. This is, and I say, listen, Google Gaga, eat that Google Gaga. You cannot tell people it's not a dictator country you're going to run. You cannot tell people, what because you have people do, you have people, all them do is them just put up, you know, be a garbage. Right? We don't want to do that. And you have people who believe in a conspiracy theories. People believe in a hobby. People believe in all kind of things. I crocodile and take for God. You see? And you have another, you have some main religion, but them not understand you have some religion that it out there and it turn up in. And you can't tell a man if you go believe in that and them thing. But you know, we do we dissect something I know. So we're not gonna wear the this is how we stay. We are keep it real. We want to save the country. Because if we not save that country, what happen is then you're gonna hear it get worse. Or the same thing with 80 where you see a one with the 80, you don't want that happen. How go that alone leave you happening? Because the corruption in front of your face from baby that papa that and then it change and then more corruption and then more politician and then corrupted by up the youth and them kill off them one another one bag of things and then it end up like where you see it, you know. See nobody. It go and check. Them try to correct something when it get bad. Yeah? Remember them try to go down and correct something and them have to move them army. Them have to ban that from around 95 or somewhere down there. So them have to ban it because the armed force are going ban. You see me I say? Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Them know themselves in a yo-yo. Of course, them know themselves. See? So it are going back. Them ban that. But look where going now. President move him this corruption every minute. An next foreign country a ban, you know, people in that. Them not have no government. Them don't. People have to take up now and I say, hey, we are all have a part of that place so we can't make you come mash it up and do all kind of thing. You can't have a country like that and mash up some man. It's a sin, man. You understand? Yeah. You know, man, it have to flush up, man. Yeah, the drunk it have to flush out completely. Because that's a rape, you know. That should be a bad thing on the drunk and run him off to run off completely. You know, this can't answer the rape. Let me tell you this. You think a guy could have, I remember no more talk and me say it, you know. You think a guy could have come and say, you a woman come and put out, say you rape a 13-year-old niece. You think about this. You know, say you don't know this little girl from Adams and nothing. You can come out and say, listen, I never even come down there. I never go there, so me no. Well, look, him tape him out. Tape him out. And no answer. I'm not give the silent thing like Patrick Bailey. You know what that mean? People like that, you can't have them pan no, nothing put out, none. Everything they put out, you validate it back in us a fast story. And most the story they might put out fast, can't use to sell quote. Me not ask. Me talk to the people them. So me not ask him. Him smuggle quote while UK too. You understand? And then them take with the people them drugs and used to give on. Out of Taylor land. And it's a man thing. Them tip him to go get some youth, man, and get some life. Ugly of, hey, not even Herman the monster look like it. Bigger and favorite abstract with a foot bigger than Captain Baker Bread. And I put out Wayne ugly song. Yeah, man, because man kind of ugly, but look at me. You're a big man. You're a granddad. And always youthful. Man kind ugly in our area and ugly. So woman the daddy nicer. Wow. But you admire man with a piece of shit. They might tip you. And tip him at top. You piece of shit, you. Yeah, man. Don't dirty thinking criminal. Yeah, man. So I have to put it in that place. And wait, doing it. Sit down and I want a propagandist, you know. Sure, I'm going to do this. I'm manly. I remember, it can't read. It's a big piece of shit. Big and dunce and fool. Yeah, man. You see me, I say? I talk about him, no know nothing about the man. It does. Remember, I said that's a big dirty girl, you know. Yeah, man. I mean, I disrespect no woman because that day I like, I like animal girl. Yeah, like cow and goat and things. I'm gonna tip it in as a man thing. And then it go on and rape the completely. You know, get a big man, or something, man. Get out of them thing, man. Then, you forget charged to the people where I'm raped to, man. And a joke, man, if you get charged. Eh? The woman come talk and for the boy come and say, okay, yeah, me rape her. Well, me no rape, but you can't say this because she's 13. A baby. You can't talk. Yeah, man. See? And then I put out thing. Oh, yeah, only for have raper. Raper, you know, a child, you know. Uno want to protect on a child, uno have raper. Uno should go after him like, no, long time. Come after this. You're a raper. Go clear up the rape. I want you to chat and clear up the rape, boy. I call people name. Let me tell you something. You see people hide them face. Me not listen to nobody who hide them face. Because most of the time them cause the war and destruction in Jamaica. Especially when they deal with that I tell about ghetto youth. You know, see what they do, I set people against each other. So if you feel say you're you know, people say ignorant. And when you don't know something, so them call it ignorant, them call it ignorance. So you say you're ignorant, so you know, me dark and a man come and say your father dead. You don't know him dead. Any man could have fooled, you know, just open a channel and just say, boy, other Monday did son and kill your father. You just want to hear that, boy, and you have a gun in have no work or nothing. Then you want to go kill him or kill him, people them and all kind of things because of these kind of like a done set piece of shit. Eh? Yeah, man. You see me I said? Yeah, man. Because of them, because things like them, and you have followed them, you know. And I like to investigate something. So when them do them come and say, boy, him the killer one day, and when you look, you are listening to that, and then you are asking it to me, you have to come with the evidence. No quote no run some man. And most of the time, them at that be shit. Be a garbage. See? That's why I like things like this. When you hear me tell this, I like show them. I like when them make them one speech, I point them out and say, I one day, and I'm my word after them word. So them can't say me, say this. The woman come out and call a little piece of garbage name. The woman come out and call him name. You the woman, yeah? If a woman like this come out and call your name and push you up, see? You come and call a Rowan James, yeah. Let me show you. A woman come out and call your name, right? Look here. And do it and put it up. Not me.
When he was on vacation, I think it was a US Army, something like that, he came to Jamaica. He had sex with my 13-year-old niece. This happened years ago. Because he was an ex-police in Jamaica, no one go to the station. Because he claimed he was a bad man police from back then. But one thing my auntie always tell me, whatever in the dark always come to light. You're on YouTube all these days making videos about Dons and all these people. But you're not talking about the slackness that you have done to my niece. Chris, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You create a WhatsApp group and painting a picture like he was this good guy. He's not a good guy. He's a molester, a predator.
No, somebody come tell you about yourself like this now. Eh? Don't you come out and come you clear your name down long time. The piece of shit no do not but put out something, you know, like him now realize say, hey, the man ain't not drinking, not smoke, the man ain't not mix up certain things, you know. You can't bring certain things to the man, and the man is serious, you know. Not serious, me I worry. So you can't bad me up on them things. You can't do that. We not we not work off of that. Yeah, man. But certain things are not, you know, principle, we deal with principle. That we all man are principle, man. See? So that's my thing that me show you the right thing to do. You see? But we can't ban and go in a bad place and we are punk. Not tell nobody we can't be in the mad. Then they can't just see me. That's how you not see me with me. Let me chop up on them. You're mad. 3 and 4 that man. You're crazy in yourself. So you do keep away from people. But when you have people like this, you know, will come out and put on a face, they can put on people that follow it. When you look now, when you look on the TV, now have no CV, run for a long time, and it tell you with it one more say shoot and get harder not to kill him. That's a charge by itself. Tell lie upon other people have to come out and sit down and think, say, okay, let me go over there, so. And me say it one, it a test, you know, boy, let me tell you this. In a real life in front of me, you can't always long so man. What you talk about? You talk about timber. I want to watch you fell. You have to fall, man. You guys a piece of shit. You understand? Yeah, man. Go get a woman and get a life, man. It's a man thing. Piece of shit, yo. And then sit down and I try to play sit down, you know. I the worst piece of shit, man. And sit down. And I do politics. About everybody else. And me said about the man they want about the police, James and all kind of things. We not play around here, man. Yeah, man. You see me I say? Yeah, man. So we not play around here. So we hold them accountable. Somebody like this come out, people. You can't. Number one, you cannot put up to slackness. Somebody, a woman come out and said this and a caliber and put up the picture of them, come and have them. And the woman put up the picture of them, you know. Oh, nobody don't know you, right? Them don't know. Just think about this. Them don't know you. Never see. And like me, where I have my pictures, I have my thing them. So anything where you see them use, them can't take it off a line. But you have some picture when you look at guys sit down and them hide them picture from off a line and everything, and when you look at woman have everything and can finger out by you. You can't say no you, you know. Are you, because we say are you. Fling them out by you. And call them by name with them call. If you hear the name with them call, you know the name. And tell them what you do. And up to today, for much months, would have felt a piece of garbage like you, man. With them a tip your head, man. You say the head side tip off, man. These germs, man. Eh? Yeah, man, that germs. Run up and down and then write me this crap to a letter. Me not eat crap, brother. Don't write nothing. Send it in my inbox. You might sue me in a what court? Federal court. Can't PL and tell from police. A long time then I force him. They do 10 years ago. Time run a long time. See? Run a long time. So he do it one way and chew him out, yeah, man. You know, it's a man thing in one way. Then he gets frustrated out himself. Choose a man thing. And then sit down and get trouble. But then he could dirty piece of shit shelf. Who listen to garbage like? Who listen to raper? Who listen to piece of shit where hide them face and just start anything and then you listen it and take it to the Bible? How that work? Now if you see a CV, man. Because if you talk to me, you don't have nothing to hide. You have to come and see your CV. I want to see what you do. I want to see a contribution to the society, your good contribution. You not contribute nothing but destruction. Walk and rob coke and sell coke and work for juggies and then work against some other man, work against some rival and shoot people, eat for hire and rape the picnic. And it's a man thing. I have a garden, they full up a seed, every kind of seed, dark seed, ox seed, gold seed, every a dinosaur seed. Find it and use it. None of the seed them can grow. Aki seed, this a seed. Remember tell us, if the seed them could have grown, you have 8 billion people in the world, you have maybe 20 now. The amount of seed they take can't grow. It's a man thing. You answer out some little garbage. And put me ugly. Look on the nastiness. Eh? Yeah, Polly, are the wrong stuff people them book. Can you imagine our night self? It must have said, boy, you should. I remember a civilian, you know, not a police, you know. And you must know it misled the people then by putting youngest police and then the JCF. Now if you come out and say, hey, do not use that thing, you cannot do that, you're not a police. If they ever put X, it's a piece of shit. Garbage and sit down and tell like and them cause the bloodshed in Jamaica more and more. Come here, tell you if you have somebody dead and you believe in a drunkards and it's a man thing and rapers and them thing, they're criminal like that. You will hurt people. You have somebody dead and something like that, put up something where no proof or nothing. That means anybody could have come and like what it come and say, me try to turn police 7 times. Me. If me fly around the world a long time, and remember a long time, remember me all over the place a long time, you know. Why me not want to police? Well, police could have paid me, you know. Eh? This is what them don't know, you know. This is what uno don't know. I just the other day, me just have a nephew, just resigned from the force. And they found special duty all over the place. Just the other day. Him left long time. Whenever you may say anything, I mean, I have enough more things that we can say, but just don't say it. For what? You understand why? We don't have the time for the foolishness. Eh? Nah. Never time for the foolishness. I hear them when I have them up, me just say, me tell them some of the head of them, man. Eh? No, what am I going with, you know? Because me def side everybody, you know. So we know, you know, we keep it real around here. Yeah, man. You see me answer, we keep it real around here, man. We don't play around here at all. Yeah. You, me soon get a call, you know. Yeah, man, soon get a call, man. Up, man. Yeah, man. Up, brother. See? So around here, we keep it real. What we do around here? Sit down and put out a bag of classes. Can you imagine the band and go a place where you can't go back? Eh? Yeah, man, we have man that the garden, the amount of seed and the what I see them in no youth, no fruitful, none at all. Can't fruitful. The soil I kill the seed them. Eh? Forget life, man. So bad, man. Just, you know, auntie and just tell be alive. I mean, I wonder who that subscribe to criminal. To like the mafia, and then behave like it decent. We don't like this. And you still, oh, you know, like something when you are real criminal. You know, I don't like criminal and we don't like what? It's a piece of shit. And a big piece too. Yeah, man. It's a man thing, man. See? Yes, them boss just can go one him now. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's good for it for go, man. Them for run it to a man. Yeah, man, them for run it to a man. It's a man thing. See? I can be coke and all kind of things and sell coke and then I put feed self round here. You can't put it round here, man. Them can't manage. Hey, go there, so them can't manage to run us. So can we keep it truthful? Remember, you. We keep the thing so real that them never know what to do, you know. When me chat is that kid, not them, you know. Yeah, man. I don't get when afraid, man. You have to, man. We burn them straight, man. See? Not them. Because them self-centered. We not there. We not pick up for nothing at all. We just talk as is. We not beg friend. You understand? We not fear foe. See? And when them a plan with them, remember I know with the side of them, so we hear them plan. So it better them keep them mouth shut. And them have to know how them a move too. Because we know them movements too. Yeah, man, we're not playing with them. See? The man things stink, man. Yeah, man. Too much text. Too much. Well, them that's an obstacle in a way. Too much testicle in a feet way. Too much testicle in a way. You understand? Of course. Yeah, man. Too much testicle in a way, man. Testicle. It know what we attack. It know it way, man. See? That man thinks. So they have to straighten it. Yeah, we don't play with the throne here. Not at all. Yeah, man. And then it then back it foolishness. Down here. We don't do foolishness, yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yes, we are say. We don't do foolishness around here, man. Anybody around there, so them, hey, we don't have the art, we don't have the picnic. From when hear a woman herself come out and call out and call the name and put up all these things. And when him put it up and I know him don't answer, him couldn't even stop and say, who is you, that and that, not at all. Him can't even deny the thing, you know. Because if him answer, in him head now, it will bring up more heat from him. That means him do the thing, it's not simple. It's simple, you know. You hide your face and then me go get, remember from him hide him face, me still forget him face. I'm going to put it up, you know. And the woman, like, me don't know where she come from, like, she go see it and say, well, I eat. I hear the man say, upon this all the time, I put up this and that, that's why I hide him face. Remember, you know, if you don't do nothing bad, the first thing you do, if you didn't even serve, the first thing you do, you come and show, say you serve. So we just say some little things that you tell you, some of your case them, and what have you, and some famous case, then you could have listened to this piece of garbage. But it can't give no case because they're criminal and a raper. Child molester that. No case. Eh? Yeah. You understand it bad? Where's a 15% increase on book? Oh God, man, all the people that manage, man. Eh? back school people now have nothing but them still do this. Government are telling them I go the right way. Government said I go the right way. It's bad, man. And that we are fight for. So when you do this now, you know, you still have to go now and go beg them your taxpayers' money now and then put fuck under your dress and feed up your cocoa. Yeah, and then do all kind of thing. I want to know if some of them people them have them dildos strapping at them draw. And yeah, them make the woman that foolishness, you know. And put it side of the dildo theory, you know, say, oh, we just not play. And I don't see that not so that are not play because we still not play that. You need help, don't make them turn in on a fool. Because this is how they use and stick up people. You don't have nothing. So if you talk, you know, nothing forget. If you not talk, I'll give you something. Just play it off. I'm not telling you the same thing I talk about, the same thing the woman. Poor thing. Yeah, man, poor thing. You see me I say? Where you say? 84,000 for books. So I'm gonna have that money there. It's sinful. That's sinful. All the people that manage. Oh, people have to wake up, man. We have to wake up and take on destiny in our own hand. I'm going to tell you now again, if me, should I say me, come to Jamaica, I have to vote. I have to vote for issues, not for toilet tissue. Yeah? I'm there, I not vote for no piece of shit neither. Because I not vote for you, you broke pocket, you're hungry, you broke, you know, nothing, and then you come tell me what you want to tell me. And then when you tell me that now, I vote for you, and then I can't talk to you, I say with bodyguard, no, I can't come near you, but the other day you give me rum for drink or something. This is what happened to enough of the people, them. People, remember, say me not drinking. Say them, number one, them, if you feel, remember tell you this. If you know me not do something in your face, me I tell you want some drink this, you diss me. That's why you see me not keep certain people on me. You notice I be at the veteran. You notice my kind of crowd, rest in peace, like Bonnie, they just gone home. And Toots gone home just the other day and them people there. See? So me can just say rest in peace. The real man them for the music. You notice me and them step. And that's my thing there, you know. Real thing. And me know say I know me I beat them so hard that them that say, yo, I better we see him back in him studio and him go on, because when him name studio and meditate and him and Lucy and the one of the man them, him go and meditate them and call keep it and them and call them man and them feel good with the music. Because when them come out, you no can't move him too powerful. Because they take everybody but do music for idiot. Like the one we done, so we are idiot. I mean I look on the whole on as a big pile of shit. Saying I do wrong things to the people them all the time. When they go up a university of West Indies where they're around what 7th? Yeah. They're around 101,700 and something of the world. Yeah. And when the feed come out and say, oh me a bachelor of do what? Doing what? Uneducated fools, man, no sense, man. No knowledge. No want people to teach you the real knowledge. And then when you make so much mistake on the people, them don't see it. When you chat so much crap on people, not see it, people not holding accountable. Don't know buy out some little that radio station now, when you can run and get away with these things. When you can't play with me, run after, man. Me I will let me know. A nightmare, you know. One night wilderness. Now being no friend. No friend. We don't want no friend from them. No friend. Keep it real. When them do arms or call it as is. Gronia, can't get a from way. See there? Me see tough tongue run out. You know the paper now say I investigate. The matter. Me have it. No matter do it, I do it later. Yeah? And then me see him have a next thing now I say something because down there so. In the paper. In the paper. Him say no at the people. Hear this, hear that joke at tough tongue. Stop. Come that thing and talk foolishness, man. Just stop it, no man. Remember you talk to people with sense, you know. Mr. Man break on the thing and people them understand. Stop it. So he come out and him say, because them are draw some card now and some people leave them family at the hospital. Now them get discharged and then get discharged, you know. So them for go home. And them for go home, you know. And them family member not come for them. So it make them have to take up the bed, them like 100 of them. So people, that's why people are sleeping in a wheelchair them. That make any sense to the people? Tough time. Tough time. Talk better than that. All right. So if me then a hospital, before me come to hospital and think, me have no home, me have no address. Where you do? Take me off of the street? Eh? Or you blame people, family like people are idiot. You must have an address. So you get an ambulance or something. You know, the people them. If me go me to stay in a hospital bed, when I do feed me in the bed, you have to chew them in the bed. That's why the whole of them people in the whole of them hospital in the West, them can't come out. You know, say garbage attack. So if me feel better, I get better. Me not willing to get up and walk. That means when I say no, some sick people if them can't get up out of the bed. Can you say them get discharged? No, them all right. So and them take up the bed. It don't make no sense. That makes sense to you better way attack. If them people they all right and then you know have the address where them live. So it's a coincidence that you have over 100 people. And them family, if you come to you want to put about family and them not come for them, that's why people in a wheelchair. Where you get that from? Eh? What kind of foolishness this man talk about, man? Eh? Yeah, man, it was the name of a correct them, man. That no make no sense when I put in a paper, you know. And if me was a journalist where you talk to. Me ask about where you put in the paper. Me a question you, but it don't make no sense. And a one person you talk about for come back for. And by the way, them don't have no address. So you tell me, say you admit them and them don't have them living at the dump. Eh? So you are say, you know, and then by right now, the government should have some infirmary then or something where they put them in or something. Yeah? 100. Me not talk 10,000 or something, 100. And 100, them 100, the amount of people may say are more than 100, you know. Can we see them in every hospital and sleep and some going and sleep rough and all kind of things to them, you know. Eh? So how that work? You know, say I be a foolish in my talk. Yes, me I say? Yeah, man. I be a foolishness, it don't make no sense. Stop talk foolishness in a paper. We're a fact check on. I when I wouldn't have a chance to chat no more foolishness. It now I'm honest. Not from my see it? Eh? Not from my watch. I mean I wait to watch now, so you know it go. Yes, sister. Eh? Me forgot Maria, you know, me forgot call you know. Hold on, me play this because me forgot call you. Hold on, me play this. Me play that little. Let me play that little break and then I call your sister. Hold on there. I have to play this first. Hold on there, sister. I have to call you, you know. Yeah, man. I'm going to call her right now. Hold on. I'm going to play this and call you now.
Magazine aiming to captivate and empower. Look no further than Daisy Magazine. Daisy Magazine is the leading online publication in the US. Subscribe to Daisy Magazine, the digital subscription publication, for the chance to win $500 US. Subscribe at www.magster.com/p/Daisy for the chance to win. It's only open to subscribers on Wayne Lonesome YouTube platform. Remember, subscribe to the leading online publication, Daisy Magazine.
Remember, people don't subscribe. I remember the boat ride that come up, you know. So now order on the ticket from down the ticket and put on. And when they don't play with me, you know, sister, Maria. Remember, you know, Maria.
My brother, what's going on? You know, I was just hearing the program talking about somebody say you want to do it. But if you wanted to become a police, who was going to stop you?
That is it. And that should be a nice thing, don't it?
Clearly you did not write. So clearly you did not apply. So nobody will need mathematics dictionary to explain that.
Yes. But 7 times too, you know. No, but all this piece of nastiness lie. And then somebody come and tell you, say, and not my word. And I like me, I tell the people them, you know, the woman come and call you by name and say you're not the army, you come down. And she explain in details.
Yes.
You trouble that 13-year-old daughter, oh me. It have feel of me the on social media go listen to a nastiness like this. But you can't even answer the woman. It's wrong, sister, it's wrong.
It is wrong.
And then charging fee. Yes.
Yeah. A pedophilia problem.
It's bad, man. So I hold them to account.
Assaulted and nothing come of it.
Yes.
Nothing come of it.
Eh? People like that, the world, everywhere them should say, yo, you have to answer to this. And what them doing, them eye them face and them cause more problem. try for born monthly. Even know not all neither them. Big and dunce and fool, sister.
He's not, is he well read? Because
No,
not
red at all. No, the big and fool.
Facts and not, heresies.
Yes. So that him deal with. So well read none at all and big and dunce and fool. Right, some crap toad thing in my thing, and I say, what is? Say, I'm assuming in a federal court. Yeah, some crab toad sitting, but you not eat crab, so me even, I say, what is? Where am I right? My thing. You understand? And then go on and I say, being ugly some. That him say my bill and name, and I'm gonna tip him. Them tip him head. It's a man thing. Yeah, I rape little picnic.
Yeah, that is sad.
You understand? And then we're not understanding. You see me with the human rights work. So remember, when they everywhere fly all over the place, police couldn't pay me. And this is what them never know. Me just make them know. I just the other day never would just leave. Remember, special thing him do, Yeah, and just leave the force just now. Him leave from up in the 90s or something. That piece of can join in 1988, that piece of crap, yeah. And I'm supposed to graduate from the September, but remember, say Gilbert did blow, so I'm graduate from December.
Right.
So remember, me have the whole line track record per email. So when me I talk about him, make him come and deny it. And then, me don't know people graduate with him neither. Of course, me know them. Me know when him go to the first station. Me have the whole line file, so me know how dirty criminal. And me know what him do. So I make up something panic. Me have him file. But when you go to know when I talk about police, when me have my first record out, him not ready to tell police yet. Him is a piece of shit. Him never join the force yet. And you still, if you go online, you see what me I do from long time and everything. So when him try to make no sense, yeah? But it's him go on and tell lie on people. Yeah? And you see people like that now. Yes. You see people like that now, it causes enough animosity in Jamaica. Make people kill themselves. Because if your father the dead by gunshot and you have a piece of skirmish like this, come on, so other man there, maybe you grew up now and know this man, or this man pick them and you retaliate. Because a piece of skirmish like this, him just want to hear somebody say something. No fact check, nothing at all, and him run with it. Our thing them different because we fact check things from the arse's mouth. Of course.
When you use the word against them, can they?
I'm for them word. So when I'm say, and I'm my word, I'm for them word. That come from out of them mouth. So no care what them do, no, we use what them say against them. And we hold them accountable for the thing. Like we tough tongue now in the paper, I say, about the bed them, because the people them in the western part of the country, it's all over Jamaica. I said to them not come for them family member because them get discharged and them still take up the bed around 100 of them. That make the backlog when me see this man. That's why they must sleep in a wheelchair.
But if that is the case, if that is the case where they don't come for the family members, clearly that person will have a place of their own. And if they don't have a place of their own, then it is now incumbent on the government to go and find out what is happening. First of all, when you go to hospital, you have to do a next step. You have to fill out forms and who is your next of kin.
And where you live, don't you must have an address.
Somebody.
Yes.
And if you cannot contact somebody, then there has to be something in place to go and do some investigation to find out the why. And when you find out the why, say God forbid it's an indigent person who don't have anywhere to go back, then there should be a place that the government has to take care of these elderly people, because nobody not just going to show up and lie in a hospital bed because they don't have anything better to do.
Yeah, you wanna feel better. You wanna feel better, Maria, and then you lie down in a hospital bed. And doctor just roll you and you just lie down in a bed. So something feed and them
person. No, sir.
That makes sense. And if you feel sick and feel look better, you think you want to lie down in that?
No.
That don't make no sense. When my talking just don't make
taking medication for what?
Yeah?
No, sir.
That makes sense.
That makes no sense. It is coming from the government, so you can't even believe what they say.
But it can't be true. Because most of the time, what they want to do is let out some sick people. But doctor say, hey, go home, go there.
Yeah, true,
Yeah. So, yes.
Really poor and indigent, Indigent,
yeah, man.
The elderly, people who have mental health issues. You're right about that. They will just let them out. Go on to there. Why should we care? And it is a sad situation because the hospital is there for the sick, not the healthy, for the sick. So they come in and they need care for them, but the system is so broken. And there's nothing in place. There's no infrastructure in place that they don't even have the medication to give them. So they're lying down there and they're not getting any care, they're not getting any help. And so the situation in Jamaica, we have to feel for our Jamaicans. You know what I'm saying? What is happening in Jamaica is sad. It is sad, man. We have to do better. We have to do better.
After, man.
Corruption is eating it out. Corruption is eating out the money. Corruption everywhere. So every time the people them take the money and line their pockets, the hospitals suffer. That is what Christopher Tufton should be addressing.
Mm.
When the corruption is eating out $14.1 billion now for Cornwall region, that's one hospital from $5 billion.
It was 3. But yes, and that, and then it got 3, then it got 5, then it got 10, then it got 14. Yeah, and look at the place here. Not now do inside yet, but the money, where the money gone? Road overrun, road not fixed yet, but you gone over $10 billion. Thief money a thief. Because then like you do something so you knock it down back. Or you dig up back something and get rid of it because it not build good or something. No, we not see where it's spent pan, but it gone. Mr. Byron has said, why? No, of course.
A new hospital and
of course.
That hospital with proper beds, with proper equipment, machines, MRI machines, and scans, and ECT scans. With that money that was wasted on Cornwall Regional Hospital. But then knock it down and build a new hospital. Keep the old one running and build a new hospital. They have land, build a new hospital. It should have cost them less money.
Of course.
Like what they did, I think it was under the PNP administration that they rebuilt the Mayfield Hospital. Instead of Denby Hospital, was it? And they built a new hospital. Instead of refurbishing Denby Hospital, they built a new hospital and expanded it. That's what they should have done with Cornwall Regional Hospital.
Yes.
So the people, they lack foresight, they lack vision. They just sit down, I don't know what kind of politicians are in Jamaica now. Who are the kind of people signing up to become politicians? Those who just want to get rich overnight.
Because them see it as a cash cow still, where them can make a money and nobody check them. As long as you're appealing, you allow the people them from the PSOJ, majority of them, because a lot of them are jockeys, a lot of them. And them no, me not take back my talk, a lot of them. That's why you have the court port. And of the poor people. That's them $4 billion worth of drugs.
Money laundering. It's money laundering. It's not money
laundering. It's not a poor people think that neither. $100, $200, that's not money laundering. You can't carry 10,000, 9,999 without declare it. US. Exactly. That's a 1.5. Exactly. You see me I say? Poor people vice Stevie. Up, man. Up. See, you can't carry that, you don't declare it. So when you hear do much billion, 200 billion every year thief. Yeah. We have a budget of $1 trillion. And them all them come do it now, them do the PR with the Minister of Misinformation, the bug life. He come out and say, oh, we have the first $1 trillion budget. No, it wasn't the first. Them have some expenditures. Them have it before the year before. Because them have come now and revisit it and we revise the budget and do some other things and push it up. So it go $1 trillion already, But them not telling nobody that.
But $1 trillion budget, $1 trillion budget for what? The majority
you not see what they do with the $1 trillion?
Service debt. Is the majority of money going to service debt?
Of course. And the rest them thief.
Of it is paying the political directorate.
Yes. So them thief 200 billion. Them service the debt with 300 billion. And then the rest now, and them continue to do one bag of foolishness. Political directorate and who. So by your pay out some big bill and some light bill and everything. You know, have nothing left for do nothing at all.
That's why teachers can get good pay. Police
yes.
and firemen can get a good pay. Nurses and doctors can get a good salary. And then you have the police stations need fixing. They need patrol cars. They need working fire trucks, working patrol cars. They need weapons to protect themselves. They need a police station that is working, that they can feel comfortable that when they leave the house and go there, they have a decent and a comfortable place to sleep.
But yes,
when they're incarcerating people who need to be incarcerated, it should be that they don't come out worse and they put them in there, because the current state of affairs now, when they put them in there, they come out worse than they went in there. So they put in human beings, and then when they let them out, they let out monsters.
Somebody asked me the car. Me look on the car and tell about it now. It not big like like just a big you know. It's like super them hospital are super hospital, smart hospital. And everything in that thing. And then I got cast to Jamaica hospital, them cast. Jamaica hospital, some overrun hospital or some criminal hospital that man.
No,
People
because
them, you understand?
they rob up the people when they will get sent to prison. So they have to present a budget. First of all, to bid on it, present what they can do when they put out the contracts.
Yes.
And that contracting company has to stick to the timeline and to the budget.
Of course.
Because if they don't, then somebody is going to investigate them to find out the why.
Yes.
How you say you're charging $2 billion,
yes,
and you're going to do it in 6 months or 8 months, and here we are 2 or 3 years later, the money is finished and the building is nowhere. That is what would happen.
Yeah.
In Jamaica, they can just put up one block on piece of steel. The money is finished, and nobody investigates and asks them. So hold on, where's it happening? Where's the building? One block, one steel in that building. Nobody's going to ask them about it.
Yes.
And the money is finished, you know? The money is finished. And some people living rich off it. And the people still need the hospital or the school or the police station or the fire station. And nobody questioned it. That is what is happening in Jamaica. That is the corruption, the level of corruption that is taking place. And nobody questioned them. This is what the DPP should be doing. This is it's a part of our duty, you know?
What you
she can investigate the Prime Minister.
She can.
She can investigate any minister of government.
She can.
Any permanent
a matter of fact.
parliamentary secretary, member of parliament. She can do that. She can look at the corruption level and say, hold on, why is there so much corruption in Jamaica? And she can launch investigations into all these departments that are failing and that are ripping off people. Has she done it? No, she's not going to do it. Why is she going to do it?
Because she's politically aligned. She's a puppet. I will tell her straight, she's a puppet. Okay, so me go tell them again now. Me go tell them, Byron, me see you play. You say you should have run because your colleagues them a leave. And Jano, yeah, and when you go visit, you say a different thing. Enough more people leave, man. Them left. Them none of the foolishness. And you have a whole government accountable. The best way for all these people accountable, you know. Look what them promise, and them will come back for vote again. And me I tell you, we are going at the people them head and tell them this. If me sit down never have a job, and you say you're a politician and you come at me yard for me. Number one, you can't carry me in a rum bar. You don't know if me eat food or not. You can't buy me in a rum. You're not going to tell me drink what I want and other woman. That me you take me for idiot and disrespect me.
Yes.
You cannot do that. You come here, so me want sober and listen what you say. And if you say something what me not like, I'm going to reject to it. Because me not do yes man thing. You ask any man and them tell the truth, them I tell you say no alone some. Him not do yes man thing. And him not about you. Me and you good. So if you're good, if you deal with me on a level, I will deal with you back on that level and even nicer. But if you come with your arms out, say I get 100 full, me no business. I'm in a business. Who you think you are? I don't care. You understand?
The thing is, to use their words against him. You said in 2016 that people will sleep with their windows and doors open.
That is it.
How can they bring struck? People can't. What about the raping and the pillaging and all these killings all over the place? You said they will sleep. So, okay, Mr. Prime Minister, that's what you said in 2016. But look what is happening in 2023 right now. What is happening? You call all of these ministers to books and say, but you promised this. We are yet to see that. We don't have any prosperity. You have a lot of prosperity and your friends have all of prosperity. Where is the prosperity for the people that put you in office? Talking about it, because like I said, this is 2023 and still people are talking about the effects of the Mike and Manley 1972 policies.
Good. By
people
1 year.
Are still living and benefiting from them.
Right now.
You talk about nobody, you cannot call a child bastard in Jamaica
because
every child is legitimate. A woman gets pregnant, whether she's married or unmarried, she's entitled to 3 months maternity leave.
Of course.
You have, no longer can you teach children going to school up to tertiary level for free. So a lot of the people who are now the leaders and the educators, and they went to school for free. They benefit
up to university, them go for free. A lot of them are them mother, them father. Free.
Exactly.
And how them do it?
Program. There was a land program that many farmers were able to do land lease until they can buy the land. Right?
Yes.
There was social programs to benefit the young people, those who did not make it in high school, who were not able to qualify for the local, we used to call it common entrance back then. They were able to go to vocational training. They were able to go to secondary school. And when they leave secondary school, if they still didn't qualify, they could go to vocational training, skills training.
Of course.
So we are still living up. So what governments should have done is put in place agencies to benefit, to continue these programs that were working. So every government now should have come and budgeted for these agencies.
We don't want to see no politician. Maria.
So no member of parliament can give out $100, have 100 million, 20 children there and say, oh, look at what I did. No, it's not your money, it's taxpayers' money. So put the taxpayers' money to use for the benefit of the people.
By the way, you see the trick, Maria? Maria, you know, see the trick. All right. So when them come in at the paper and say, oh, me give you 100, me give 100 kids, me pay them this. And me do this. What them do is thief off a big piece of the same money with them have, you know. The fund, the kind of fund, because them also them do this and you see it and then them write it off. You know, see the proof or nothing else, you know. Them just write it off. Sometimes them just add on some name and write it. Them gone with them money there, you know. Them a clean a gully work. What is gully work? 2-day work. $3,000 in your pocket. We can't buy nothing. 2 pounds of goat meat alone. Long time you don't eat goat. Eh? 2 pounds of goat meat.
You have season for it?
No. So you can't buy the goat meat without season. Eh? You understand? And then the man, them wicked that them still go on and want to say, hey, what we do? And Jamaica grow. Listen, people. Me ask you know, who's in the country right now having a corner shop up on the stock market? One can raise fund and grow it. None, zero. And the people them from the PSOJ, the big boys, them up on the stock market, them can raise $1 billion now and do what they want to do. Who not depend it? Who should not want to bar up on the stock market? Who don't have them big place and them things for the stock market. So who don't have no chance.
I brought up something important.
Yes.
Remember when we were talking on Sunday, we said that Holness would have been a better prime minister than Andrew Holness?
Yes.
I brought up something important. You see the Junior Stock Exchange?
Yes.
Ardishaw.
We know that. And tell me now.
So that is why we say he would have been a better leader because he was thinking more about the people.
Good.
Andrew Holness think about himself, him wife, and him friend them and him family.
Big boys, from him not trouble them.
Because Ardishaw was a people person, is a people person.
Yes.
He has a good temperament. The man is level-headed. The man know all the constitution supposed to run. The man know policies. The man know legislation.
Them kick him out, you know.
The man have experience.
Them kick him out.
Ardishaw has experience.
No, them kick him out.
Ardishaw would have been a better prime minister than Andrew Holness.
Yes.
Ardishaw.
Yeah, but them kick him out, you know.
PNP. It's about a leader who would benefit the Jamaican people.
Yes.
Ardishaw would have done a better job than the Holness is doing right now. They didn't want a country to be run. They did not want a country to be run. They wanted to make Andrew fat.
Yes.
And Andrew is fat. Okay?
So that them did want sister. And then we have to tell them the truth. Because we not run and figure play. We not that me tell them all the while, you know. We not play politics with people's lives. I mean, I tell the people them again in Jamaica, poor people, poor people, Vice TV, let me tell you this. Watch me. You see, anytime when I do no program and them thing, they want to reach out to the people like this. You see the voting thing, where them just go around and going at people and then that will stop. He said, me vote you and me can't get a job. You can't come back to me next time and tell me about vote and come by me, you know, Roman them thing. Exactly. Not working, you know. Me can't get a job, you know, get a job, you know. Come me, I get a job. Say me, I get a job, that means me are your boss. So instead of you come, let me interview you for see what you are doing them thing there. You want to jump me off and then give me where you want, give me and tell me foolishness. And then me when they don't call your boss, but you still forget back the work, you have to come back to me for the work. So me say me importance then that means every voter, your vote is the winning vote. Your vote is the winning vote. And if you value yourself like that, them couldn't come get $2,000. I buy your box of food.
I think it's Richard Azan?
Yes, Richard Azan, but them that try, yes.
They would not have gotten rid of Richard Azan.
Them that try
They
pushing
would
the
not have gotten rid of Damian Crawford if they had valued themselves more than $5,000. They would not have gotten rid of them. They would not have gotten rid of this guy. He was on your program.
And the one from up in a
Andre Hilton.
Yes, Hilton, yes.
They would not have gotten it. They would not have gotten on the Hilton. They would not have gotten rid of the People's National Party, if we want to be honest. Because when you look at policies in black and white, they wouldn't have gotten rid of Arthur Shaw would be the leader of the JP right now.
They would have got, yeah, then that take in, yes.
$5,000.
Yes,
they
yes.
Arthur Shaw, the leader of the Jamaican Labour Party.
They would not go on.
A better leader than Holness would have been for the Jamaican. So they didn't value themselves. So they put their value into a young man who had no experience.
Yeah, and right now, him a put
to show.
And right now, Maria, don't move from there. Right now, him a put people live in the hands. In the hands of Check 5 where she can't do anything. And charge you and do all kind of things just so back him. And he wants she for state when she's 70. They think it's a young people time. So or it's a young people time. But him about somebody was supposed to retire and go away. You know, see him do the opposite of things, man. So if a young people time, why you don't want to keep she? Of course. She don't do no job. She about them. She protect them. You understand? If you go yard. Oh, but poor people. Everything went through.
Should apply to those who are leading the charge against leading corruption in Jamaica.
Yes.
We have $10 billion overrun, $14 billion overrun. I mean, come on now. If Andrew Holness was true to his word about stiffer penalties,
yeah, man,
we would have an answer to SSL right now.
Yes. No, we said that.
Who stole Usain money?
All right. So young Pauline Gill. Remember, we said that like a million times now, man, because Bruce, if I never Bruce wounded the right us, because him got trouble with the process. And I tell you, and pick out who him want to pick out and turn and put this evil spell upon Jamaica, Bruce calling the way him. After a matter of fact, and them and we never live and see in a 24 hours over 100 people there, them himself 70 yard. But that's too much one time. And me didn't you can't get my vote, you know. Because dead man Mackenzie and that and them thing, the one time 70 people remember for just one man. And the man got still doing time. Then why you stand up in the way and make so much of a youth them dead? You know what family that you wipe out? Remember some young man them and never have no family, you know, in them time 2010. So what 13 years. So them people maybe get married, change them life around, do all kind of things. So you wipe out them kids that were born, they're not born again. You wipe them out. And that's the truth.
Some of them parents left, you know. So they turn them into orphans.
Of course. Me say a mother had 2 sons, she said them go out and kill. And that's so evil. Then what you do, you put that behind you. You put that behind and then talk about slavery. You can't put that behind you. This is how the people them wicked. Then when you look, you see Andrew Holness come. I watch him long time and I tell him say he's a different man. This. The man a boss say him in a space of not short time, him spend more money on secure forces, him spend more money on weapon of mass destruction. Not for the big man them, you know, but for the youth them in the ghetto, you're picking them and thing. More than the party PMP combined in how much years. He spend, of course, because he spend 176 billion same a fight crime. I buy up Bushmaster, helicopter, the 50 caliber weapon, more weapon of mass destruction for fight with one people and push up the armed forces because the soldier move from 5,000, them say around 7,000 and then they want more. Yeah, and them buy all kind of these things. Not for create job. And him come and spend 176 billion per system, education system, you know. He spend one little troops. I create job with 176 billion. Cut up the place and make the youth empower.
You see, he's talking about $176 billion to destroy young people. Can
destroy
them. What he should have done if he had used that same money to create job skills training program in these same troubled communities? They get donations for these communities and they don't use those donations for these communities.
Yes.
And he said he spent $176 billion. Can you imagine if you put a community center?
We're gone. Cut on crime.
Vocational training centers for these same young people who did not make it through high school, who did not make it through secondary school. Put it up for since they did not, not everybody's going to have it academically.
Yes.
So create something for them that they can be gainfully occupied. They wouldn't be out there wreaking havoc on society. They have nothing to do. All their things being pressured and pressured and pressured. They're going to explode.
It's a must.
They're going to explode.
All right.
So put in programs in these same community, in the same Denham Town community, in the same Tibety Garden, in these same communities.
Get them from school.
Go there and express themselves creatively. You know how many designers, how many architects, how many carpenters and welders and masons are in those same communities. Where are the community centers to benefit these young people?
Let me ask you something. Let me ask them something. Who never see the big boys them up there? Them never work, you know. I just them control the money. You ever see them as sew yet? You ever see them one of them at bottom at their dresser and anything? Them a buffan. Them can't even cook. But of them have the money, the big boys them. So them can't do nothing. Them depend on the poor. The one of the weapon of mass destruction where the police, where the government buy and a boss about. And in the ghetto them use them. In the ghetto, not uptown. Them have gun.
Yes.
Them have license gun. Them pitney. Have pump rifle, a boss off a bird. Yeah? Them get license too. You know anything when you gun, even if it's a piece of board shape, when you get gunshot and say when have homemade gun. But for them young pitney have gun. So I told Jamaica. How much of them they are prison? What of them pitney and them they are prison? Hey, me not chatting with them, you know. Me can't deal with them people, you know.
But you see, you're looking at the thing, you know, in black and white way. And
of course.
It's not working out. And the government is doing the same thing over and over, getting the same results, and they still come and say, this is what we're going to do. No, how about changing something? They want to fight crime. You can't fight crime.
No, we prevent crime.
It can be managed.
We prevent it. Because we manage it and prevent some. So, yeah. So, no, you understand? So, you can't, yeah. So, all right, you see, like that up, you know, say you can catch some youth, all right. So, even if you have 100 youth, and even if you're not going to make the 100 of them slip through the crack. So, you prevent some of this and then you manage some.
Exactly.
Okay? So, you prevent it because you put in some things, some skill centers, some other things and them things there. Them youth are not, instead of drop out of school, because thousands of youth leave school every year. Them now go up on higher education level and not at all. Them just stay home. Right? And them all get bad influence because when you're hungry, you know, me see when dog hunt them hungry, you know. We have a ghetto dog. You know, we get a dog and you know have no bone figure them. Don't them take back fence and go through some look at choppy and go hunt it and come back home. Eh? That's true. So if you catch some of them, it's better for the country because them are productive. And by the way, negativeness draw negativeness and positiveness draw positiveness. So when a man see them youth and them go home and them can come back and put himself in a little car and them money and them get a piece of that, you encourage them. Other youth want to join it too. Same like come and go up and farm work, you say other people come out and you have to turn with some of them. Look how much of them when you say farm work, them want to go up and farm work. Look how much of them when you say clean gully, them fight. Forget gully work, yeah.
We in the Jamaican youth will work. The Jamaican youth will go to a skills training center. The Jamaican youth will go to a vocational training center. Make it affordable, and who cannot afford it, make it free for them.
That is it.
But you do it for free for those who can't afford it. And then you said, okay, you see, when you're finished training, then you're going to have to come and work.
Give back. You give back.
But you want to come, you have to come and give service.
Yeah, you give back service.
It's better to do that and give them nothing at all. And those children who leave school and cannot read, there was a Jamal program for the adults to go to Jamal to learn to read and write.
Of course.
It made them a better person, so they were able not to go and open an account at the Workers' Savings and Loan Bank.
Yes.
Okay.
But every bank, even the kids them, Maria,
able to go and open an account.
Maria, remember back in the day, back in the time, they used to come and give them come in your school and open an account. And now them take it where.
Savings account in school.
In school, them come at school and they turn it over in a big account. Them come and them teach if you save from school. All these things change.
When school was out for summer, they had summer program enough for the entire summer. You know what?
Yes.
You went in learn arts and craft. So the children were always occupied. The children were always occupied.
You go to school and you eat something. Nothing.
You have nothing. The children out of school and then just walk around and play and walk and kick concrete because they don't have anything to do. There's nothing to go to. Yes, but you spend $176 billion on security.
For fight crime. And I boast about it.
Trying to the poor people,
yes.
children.
Eh?
That's what you spent it on.
So you take the money.
Seriously thinking, if you want seriously thinking, you have experts, you have Will, you have Sir Herb, who can tell them how to best invest that kind of money in communities to deal with national security. You think they will talk to them? Why would they talk to them?
They're not going to talk to them, you know, because remember, they want money for thief too and kick back and all kind of things, you know. And weapon and mass destruction can't be good to your country.
How things should be done.
Then the man,
if you invest this kind of money,
but sis,
if you don't invest in the young people going to burst. They're going to carry on anyhow because, listen, they're going to find work for idle hands and idle minds. They cannot read, they cannot write. Yes. They might chop badness. They might chop badness. You, man.
I tell you, it's a negative draw negative.
And it is not too late.
It's not late. But them not have the will, them align them pocket, Maria.
The right thing by the Jamaican people. Never too late.
Them align them pocket, sister. And you see, and as long as yeah, man, as long as people like us there do, you know, we are more than open because we're open the people them and them can't give it chat.
We have to have hope in the people. We have to have hope that Jamaican people wake up and say, you know something, I will be an educated voter. I'm going to look at the policies that were in place that benefited my children.
Yes.
And benefited me.
Yes.
And if you don't have policies in place that can look at and say, what is your education policy? How it benefit my children? Yes. What is your healthcare policy? What is your policy for national security? How it benefit me on the ground? Don't come and tell about don't come and tell me
about foolishness like that.
Penalties.
Yes.
Penalties. Penalties for what? No, we're on social programs.
Maria, I tell them already, and I tell them again, and you know you understand me clearly, right? So you have some place, remember we come from Great Ghetto. So you have some place where we see it happening, you know. I mean, I have to talk about Girly and Cracky, I can't call them name, who people in my area, them know about Girly and Cracky, because 6 of them dead one time, you know. 6.
Wow.
And that come after, them say our son, where they must say find a gun, and then the police involved and come film and go film and thing. And then forgot church, them are going to mismatch church. Right? Crossroad family, mismatch church. Mismatch about church. They never get to come church. Yeah, when they shot them go off, you know, going to say, Gerald, Skinny, go and go up at Gaspard Avenue. And so around 5, and when them check it at 6, they can them tie them behind them. Because through the police are come back and I go. Remember these people, church people, one of them leave and go over and next one. Yeah, that's so. The man them take them way, and because so you know they might have think say okay this might happen, and the one of them people they end up dead. Right. Okay. So things you know when you grow up and you know back in the days and you know do all of these things I know it go. Me can't tell you say you have some yard with them take for safe yard. So a man will either go in a your yard, and if you go here look at church or you live a little simple life and them thing there, and you have your son over there. Remember you know if police come even drop a curfew. And he make a raid and he go find a rifle and find a handgun. He might lock up your picnic. And then your picnic can't talk. So go say, it's not my gun and I see them when I come up with my friends because he don't want him mother dead and people them dead. Them are novice. Them are not in the place because them people are look, you know? You understand? So him can't talk. So what you do? Take a picnic like that way. Remember him finger on the gun, you know, fingerprint, but you find it in the yard. I live in a yard, the other one can live in a yard and something in the yard, they can't talk, them come find it and them charge you for your gun and give you 15 years where you can't even open your mouth. You have to sit down and get 15 years. You can't hand your beer food, this say do. You know, come from getting and know nothing about your talk. You understand? You certain things where them do you can't do. You have some people with them use carry gun. You have people with them use and woman with them use carry gun and them cannot refuse it in this area. We know that. Oh, you get somebody like that and give them 15 years. Man, they tell you.
But full understanding of the community and how the community works would tell you that. So you would know that you cannot just assume that you will lock them up because the gun was found in that person. Yeah, it doesn't make it that person's gone. People will hide it like you said. They know it's a decent community. But if the police, like I said, if the police were involved in community policing where they would know that you see that lady's house, that man's house, not them, not those children. Not those children. And a thorough investigation would prove that it's not theirs. It was planted there. That's common sense. But like I said, there is no investing in the community. There's nobody that's investing in the young people, and they get monies to invest in these communities. But if they invest in these communities and these communities turn out to be better, how does it benefit them? It doesn't benefit these politicians, you know. So how the communities are now works for these politicians. It suits them fine. So they want to keep the people where they are. They want to keep the people where they are. But if they invest in them, and the children and those young people come out and be better, they cannot control them anymore.
So tell me something again.
Because these people now will be educated, they will be skilled, and they can earn a living for themselves. So you can come get them $5,000 and buy them boat.
Yeah, but tell me something again now. How is it that you want to get up after the people and vote for the same people? I don't get up. I remember in the uptown, you go do this. You know, after one police uptown go do nothing to them. They have the lights of fire and them have everything. You know, they get get nothing. So it's like, yeah, live a life, but after the uptown people them from PSOG and the big boys, them, right? And politics, politicians join that. You know, vote for the man for exclude you and include themselves with the big boys, them. Okay. So everything where you see them say them are do, them turn on and do to you and your pitney. Them turn on and make laws and pressure you and your pitney, you still run behind them because you get 2 guns, you're idiot. You have to wake up. You can't, no politician no come make no promise to me and do foolishness and me run behind them and them things. I mean, I do that. Me no bow to people. You cannot do that.
$5,000 with everybody will get the 5,000. Should say to them MP.
Yeah.
Or would the candidate say, listen, instead of giving me $5,000, why not take all that money and put a skills training center down in a Tivoli? Put one down in a Denman town. Put one over there in a Portmore. Put one in Nago Head. Put skills training center. Put equipment there. Hire people to come and train. You have skilled people, because my mother was a Jamal teacher. She never get paid for it. It was a volunteer.
Same like my mom. Yes, volunteer. Yes, volunteer.
So people will go out there and share their skill just to make their community better. So tell them, say, take on the $5,000 and put it together. So if the $5,000 add up to $2-3 million, how about putting a skills training center down there? Put some community centers in there. Put some equipment in there. And tell the young people, say, you know what? This $5,000 is for you. You can go there and learn free. When you finish, since you cannot afford it, even them charge, some people can't afford $100 to do anything. So put it there that they can go and learn for free. When you are finished, though, we're going to bond you over for a year, 6 months, a year. We're going to give you a stipend because you're giving back skills now that you can make money from. People used to do arts and craft and sell it to the tourism industry. You know? But now this tourism industry is all inclusive.
And that
so they can no longer make their craft and sell it to the people, sell it to the tourists, because everything is in there. So how you see the system is backward. It is not working for the benefit of the masses. It is working for the benefit of the few. So they have to break that down. And any government, be it JP or PNP, come up with these policies that were in place. Revamp these policies. Bring them up to 21st century standards. The same policy that Michael did. He left a blueprint. Revamp some of those policies. Bring them up to 21st century standard with modern technology and implement them. And see if you don't have a better Jamaica. But stop the stealing for the love of God. Stop thief the money, no man.
And stop war with ghetto people. Stop war with the young people. Yes, and the police force too. We need to clean that, you know, because them take it and turn a war house. And some guys up there are do political puppet, them politically aligned and part of the force and a big mafias and all kind of things. You have to tell the truth. I mean, I tell them again because I never tell them. I just the other day when I never leave. Said come in there, I couldn't feel so alone answer book up. It hurt me, you know, because you see them take you can't, but you don't have a good police force, you know. It can't tell you the country story. You know.
Force, you have a corrupt society.
Yes. You understand? You can't have a corrupt force because they've Google out there and him run through already. If you lose him work for that, because you use your work on a thinner line from anybody else. You're not supposed to
about you. Same thing. Look what happened in England with the Prime Minister.
Okay.
He was in the seat, he was doing an interview, he wasn't wearing his seatbelt, the police see him and the police ticketed.
Good. And I put up the video. And him get charged for that, but charge Brenner, charge that, can't get charged. Do nothing at all. You know, you're the Prime Minister, say nothing.
healthy, that is a healthy functioning democracy.
Of course.
Jamaica is a healthy functioning democracy. Jamaica is an Andrew Holness-led dictatorship.
Straight. Dictator straight.
Because he has no respect for the constitution, whether the JP constitution or the constitution of the government of Jamaica. He has no respect for constitution. He has no respect for political norms. He has no respect for that. He has no respect for good governance. He has no respect for a healthy democracy. Andrew Holness has no respect for the people of Jamaica. And you see how he treats the people of Jamaica, and you know he has no respect for them. None whatsoever. Because if he had respect for the people of Jamaica, he would not be pressuring young people with his penalties and harsher penalties. It's not working. How stupid can you be?
So Maria, when you have a country and the population get old, and then you just come in like a personal vendetta for lock up every young people in the country. So you come from ghetto, not the big man boys them, not team boys them. That them not touch jail, not them, and not the big boys them. But every ghetto youth, you turn like an endangered species because you also end up at prison, or you get gunshot and not get no work. Them are waiting when you make you slip up. And them send you to prison again. When them send you to prison, remember, you get police record, they can't travel, they can't do nothing at all. If you continue like this, wait though, the effect of this is the country falling down even worse. Because you mash them up and then you bring in Chinese to take over and live luxurious life.
Minority rule with.
Luxurious life. And me could have worked for you and you make Chinese and live over me. The first thing my man will say, listen, no foreigner can own the land. It's small. So when I get back to land and think, no, what them do, them take it and sell it to foreigner. You can't own it, them call you squat up and you the place where you're born. No, that work.
But not only that, one person we buy 1,500 acres. Don't know how you got it.
And get it for not $1 acre, $1.
Turn around and sell it, Turn around and sell it to foreigners.
Yes.
And so we're going to do tourism here. And tourism, how is tourism benefiting the people of Jamaica right now?
It's not benefit.
Who benefit from tourism right now?
Not benefit.
Everybody wants to go there and enjoy the sea, the sun, and the sand. Wonderful. How is tourism dollars benefiting the country right now?
Foolishness.
How are the local people? So the people had their rafting to
them cut it up, right?
Their families to take them mash it up.
Yeah.
If you have an issue, you will have issue wherever you have people assembled.
Yeah.
If they have an issue, why not do the thing and go and resolve the issue? If they are not registered, how about finding a way to have them registered and operate in a way that is organized? But don't mash up them something, because when they mash it up now, how do they send their children to school? How do they pay their rent and their mortgage? How do they pay a health and medical bill? So you see, all of that now is creating you're adding more problem and more stress on people. They're already stressed out. You're going to mash up the little business and try thing. So you make the problem worse instead of solving the issue. So instead of mashing it up, go sit down and talk to them, because you want to be creative, And it's sheer ingenuity. Why did you say, something? I'm going to make a craft. And I'm going to do my own little rafting business. I'm going to make a raft, right? And I'm going to do my rafting business. No, that is sheer ingenuity,
That is it.
So don't destroy that man's creativity.
So
that man's creativity.
So Maria, when them destroy that now, when them people that get work, remember them create them own job and everything, and can feed a family, and then you buy from the corner shop, and the corner shop go buy back from a wholesale and thing, and that's a country grow. So him create him job, him never did that. Him could have sit down and think of rap people and rap drinks and do all kind of things, and never do these things. Why they come and mash it up? The mash it up is a one of them past MP want the whole thing, and they want people to work.
Exactly.
It's a slave mentality. In America, you always hear, them tell about them constitution, 200 years old. Them not going to try and mash it up like we're going to Jamaica from 1962, 61. I want to go about to now, we look back, we want to rewrite constitution. Some criminals and all utias and, I'm about to know rewrite what? So please do not sell.
Mention something important, you know. But here, the thing is, you said the man with his raft, who is doing his rafting business, he goes and he buys from the little shop in the
Of
corner.
course.
The shopman go and he buy and he bring in all these goods. So it's right in there. So now you have a community that is self-sufficient. It's self-sufficient. So they can now send their children to school and they can do their business. Now, when you go and mash up the rafting man business, you mash up the shop business too, you know.
Of course. You mash up every other small business.
You mash up every other small business. So Jamaica is not into the building of small. They're not into small business development.
No.
Because if they were into small business development, they would not have destroyed the stars. They would have made it go back to Richard Azan. What did Richard Azan do? What did he do? He
was that era, you know.
This council was stalling him.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and do it. To benefit who? Not benefit Richard Azan.
No.
Richard Azan is not benefit Richard Azan, friend, you know.
No.
No, the people who are in the sun sell it.
Yes.
So when
Police used to lock them up, Maria.
This is a dark day.
Yes.
Really, anti-Holness. The people
And him say it, you know. Let me try it back. Yeah, if you say it, him says a dark day. And I will try it back. It's a dark day when you know the people them. Eh? Him say it.
Who benefited? Who benefited?
Eh?
The people benefited. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
dark day,
So
and
it goes
that make a dark
to
day.
keep the
That's right.
Jamaican people.
But Maria, you just go touch it back. This song go show you say him against the people them long time. Because them never did read through that. It's a dark day.
There you
Yeah?
go.
And
Yeah,
Holness.
yeah. Yes. Yes.
You understand? It will show you. It will show you. When him say this a dark day, right? It will go show you say him against the people. I'm say for that one, yeah. I'm say for that one because I have so much time there going. I'm say for that one, yeah, when I matter about him, yes. I'm say for that one, but you just start out. Yes,
sitting in Parliament,
the
Minister of Government, and that minister shows no sign of wanting to resign, or the Prime Minister showing no signs of moving to dismiss the minister. It is a dark day for Jamaica, where the Prime Minister is unwilling or afraid to act against a minister in which the public has lost total confidence and in which the institutions of the society are all agree that this person does not enjoy their trust or faith and has breached the confidence that the people have placed in them. I believe that this has the potential, if it continues, to bring down the entire government.
To bring down the entire government,
Exactly. Something Richard Azan did to benefit the people.
all right. And him said, for bring down listen.
The people.
You know, the people them come out and say, Maria, the people them come out and say, listen, police are run me down a beat to attack everything. And we are labor right, some we are PMP, and when them build it at almost 12 of them thing, they went take them out of the sun.
Yeah.
12. And 12 look, and them could have sell in peace instead of police are beat them and attack for them thing.
Exactly.
And you hear the man says a dark day, a fight against the same people get a little stall, and them they realize that crap the man did attack. That's why we have these things. Them are trying to stop them about to have them. Can you talk? You understand?
That was a dark day. That was a dark day.
Him said this was a dark day.
Now with this $800 million project, right?
Yes.
And what is happening now with him being unable to verify his statutory declarations? Are those light days in Jamaica?
That no one know.
Who benefits from those things? So Richard Azan did something to benefit the people who were suffering. And he alleviated a little suffering for a few. It couldn't be for many, but for the few who benefited, that was a good thing. Instead of encouraging expansion of that, you said it's a dark day and the man must resign and it's going to bring down the government. Benefiting the people, but here he is benefiting him, doing things to benefit himself and his friends, and it is not a dark day.
And remember, you know, holding by this,
See,
you know.
he doesn't like the Jamaican people.
Well, we are holding by me. Them no, this is what we do around here, sir, you know. Remember, and we just say it, you know. Maria said, Mama can draw it up. And that kind of like the this we alone some because he might hold by one word, you know. He might hold by one word, yes, because it's not our saying. And what them say, I said, and him forget fired too. Them say Richard to get fired for just to make a businessman build something where them make sure them now build it and yes still the people them get pressured by the police.
And the thing is, they
and
didn't
so
benefit from it,
here.
you know, they didn't benefit from it.
Them the benefit are sent.
The people who needed it benefited from it. And it was a dark day.
A dark day
now,
for poor people.
How does that, how do you compare that to what is happening now with Andrew Holness and his government? The people benefited and it's a dark day. He and his friends are benefiting. Corruption is running rampant.
Right on the place.
What do you call
it? A matter of fact. You notice I know me not see the local media take it up, but me soon take it up with them. I watch them, you know. Because me not talk about one junction where them way too much billion, you know. And them friend from St. Mary get the contract. I know them say the road can't build. He might talk about impossible. We way too much billion already on it. People say I drive on it.
St. Thomas with the dust nuisance. Respiratory problems. Hospital for these people to go to.
Yes. Yes,
those issues. Come on.
Yeah, man. So you see, we have to hold them to account on them thing. And now we matter about the social media because him and him start style it. I mean, I tell you, it's a bug life. He must the guy feed. That's why he put him a minister of misinformation. All him them fees him can put two look at twist. I mean, I say, but look for him. I want to with the little bug.
But if freedom of speech, is valued in Jamaica, you leave social media alone. If the media has freedom, if there's freedom of the press in Jamaica, we'd leave the media alone because social media is also considered media. Maybe it's not traditional, but it's media because a lot of people getting their media, their information from social media. People have their shows now exposing a lot of these things. I think social media has taken off. But a lot of people are going into communities and talking to people on the ground and showing exactly what is happening. In the same way, you can pull up things and show them and say, look at it. That is what a real media does, what the New York Times, CNN, and the MSNBCs and the BBC, that's what they do. That's exactly what they do.
Yes, of course.
So when you can go all the way back to something that Michael Manley said or Eddie Siaga or Audley Shaw said, is their own words we're using to on them. Because in the same way, we will advocate for Audley Shaw. We do so based on what Audley Shaw has said and done.
Good.
We do so based on Audley Shaw record.
Yes.
Of achievements. I don't care. It's not about green and orange. Not about colors.
We are comparing both of them, you know, Audley Shaw and Andrew. And you only get a Google Gaga because Audley Shaw never draw for a Google Gaga and not draw for you understand?
Because, like I said,
yes.
Audley Shaw is old school, decent politician.
So them demote him, you know. Them demote him, you know. Because he was the thing that you notice them pushing Clark. Elijah. So he was the finance minister.
He was the finance minister.
And them move him and pushing Clark and put him somewhere else and then move him again. So what they might do is take time, get rid of him, but through them know, so all the board still
they're getting rid of a decent, honorable politician who has more credibility in the world than Andrew Holness.
Yes, so when you put the two of them together, I just have to look like, you know.
People will roll out the red carpet for Audley Shaw and they will Andrew Holness. Andrew Holness is corrupt.
You understand?
When they will have a conversation with Audley Shaw, because they can talk to Audley Shaw and he will talk to you about policies and legislation. All Andrew is going to talk to you about radam and stiffer penalties and grow and it burn me. You ever hear Andrew Shaw get from the parliament and talk so? No.
No, all right. Let me answer. But know whether I write something and know whether I write something. No better. Don't get see what the people them say to you, know, but I try ignore that and never that answer. But I just answer. I just straighten you up and where you say fact because I really distraction. I may understand. Maybe you just want to ask something about really distraction because you can't ask about the 13 MP. You say PMP sitting MP, but remember you have a government nowhere. When the government, remember play what Bug Life say, and you will understand, they cannot roll back the money. And you just write something and don't, when you write something, you have to make it make sense, sir. You understand? So you can't say the members, the 30 member of parliament, no loyalty to the people of Jamaica, and not them at the government. Them to make pay bill. They are not deserved to serve. They should say, roll back the money. Them do that long time, them say it long time. You understand? They say that already. A matter of fact, Mark give him money. So Mark said, him when them step in, them gonna roll it back. You understand? So when them say distraction, the people them run us so the people them run us so you can amateur fact, me make bug life talk and you will understand. But the money, you can not even the Prime Minister give back him money, I get paid.
Because he cannot.
Him have, and him not say I donate it, you know, me not take it on my vex. Foolishness. Bug life. So I gotta show you something. You know, sometimes, you know, we can reason and then you will get a better understanding. Let me see. Increase. Okay. Let me play this and give my better, yeah. All right. Sita, look here. Hear this.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Midday News. Here's what we have in the bulletin. No celebrations here. Government defense hefty pay increase for political directorate. JTA and Police Federation outraged by apparent inequality. Who was speaking at post-cabinet press briefing this morning sought to justify the raise following uproar by public sector workers and concerned citizens. Jamila Maitland reports.
100%, 150%, 200%, and in the case of Prime Minister Andrew Holness, a more than 250% increase in salary effective April 1, 2023. And by 2024, a more than 300% increase compared to what he was earning in 2021. The announcement, which has been sending alarm bells across the island, the massive pay increase announced for the political directorate. Information Minister Robert Morgan, in justifying the figures, say they were arrived at by a decades-old policy.
The structure that was outlined many decades ago said that ministers of
Foolish is a PR, but just make him go and talk. Yeah?
Cabinet should be $53 above permanent secretaries. Permanent secretaries got a significant increase.
So, you see what I'm doing? It said, yes, even the paper did say that. You never have to come as a government and give them a significant increase and then go push yourself above it. So when I'm talking, don't even carry no water because you raise that because you want to push yourself above it. You understand? So make him go around.
Which reached a particular level.
Yeah.
We did not interfere with the structure that was operating for the last 20 odd years. So it's not a case where the government got up and said, okay, we're going to just give the ministers.
So forget the money. Like you are work with me yourself. So when me want the money, me want go 30 million. So me know say if you're permanent secretary and younger get 5 million, me have to push you. Go out 15 million because I want to get 30. You understand now? So them know what them I do. So when I talk it now, even kind of water, because you remember we melt him. A bug life this, you know, man. Yeah.
A massive increase. It is an increase that is predicated on the formula that has been accepted and used for the last 20 odd years in government.
But are the raises simply out of touch with the realities of the Jamaican society?
We're not celebrating an increase. The increase comes as part of a public sector transformation process.
Some unions are already criticizing the salary increases, comparing it to that of public sector workers like teachers, police officers, and healthcare workers. But Minister Morgan hit back, saying under the new regime, they too received increases. Now, he says greater pressure and scrutiny will be placed on the politicians to carry out their jobs.
The excuse of not being paid well is off the table.
Yes.
Yeah.
What needs to happen now, and the Prime Minister was very clear about it, is that MPs and ministers, and I think on both sides of the aisle, now have an ultimate responsibility to demonstrate to the people of Jamaica.
So bug life a chat of foolishness again because you're there for serve, not for line your pocket. It's a service to the country. So all the money matter about what should line on or this a big garbage you talking. But me just a play. Big garbage. All right.
Even more than they were doing before.
Even more than them do before. Me play back and Jim that they say a service them come for serve. Them just come for serve. Because when you come and you serve, you make the country better and everything. These are just crappy matter. So. All right. Go on
that we're working for them.
Jamila Maitland, TVJ News.
Meanwhile, the People's National Party, PNP, is again calling for the government to return to the negotiating table with the unions representing public servants.
All right, so we have a next thing we want to show with him, you know. We have a next thing we want to show with Bug Life. When I say the Prime Minister, you say you can't give back the money, you know. You say you can't give back. It's not a thing you can't give it back. So where the opposition leader say, okay, I could donate, I will say I donate for him. And say I can roll it back. So that now have nothing to do. What we do, we deal with government. Because remember, you cannot stop it. You can't stop not pay about increase and then blame somebody else when them not do, them not have nothing to do with your increase. And if you mean the people, them go to Jamaica, you will not do this. Because you don't have 200 billion every year already. 200 billion. So we not call nobody else in this. You, let me tell you something. If me I go cross something and you are the one who come and do all kind of things, say everybody want to, all right. Say you are the one who bust through and make everybody run in, come up all kind of little things, and then what we are gonna do? Blame everybody else and not blame you? You are the government, you know. You are the government.
One government at a time.
One government at a time. See? And you know better because you pick up for the people in the country and then we have borrow money for one budget. You wanna do this. Remember when our thief already, remember when the wealthy, you know. But let me tell you why them do it. Because the money where them did I get, the 5.3 million and 6 million per year, and him get 8.3 million, it can match the things them where them have now. So in I'm Adam fees, if me raise it and said, like me go 20 million per year, then it'll look better because 2 hours with their husband or wife or something. So it'll look like we make more money now. But tell me what, you know, we're in time of life. Remember, we know when this come in. So we still have a match from when you're prime minister and them thing they can't, you're not supposed to have them kind of money here. Because you're not supposed to be a prime minister and I do all kind of business outside and I get kickbacks, you know. You understand?
Exactly.
That name prison work same way. So me not supposed to say your wife I say as a member of parliament or what and say me have 800 million, but that never declared just the other day. Just the other day you said 190, I wish that too much because you never have it just in a 2,000 or something, you say you couldn't find $1,000. See? So you manage to have 190 million, what we see a value, 160 and 190 million between you and your wife. No, you have $800 million project. Plus other that means you value more than $1 billion. If you use that project plus other project, what want to have? What want to declare? These are the things the people them fi ask. Because when $1 billion here now in a Jamaican term. Remember I say, you know, you carry that in the court. Your $800 million project are a stall. If you not get the road. So it tell we give you an insight of what you have. Not our word, but there are quote you can't go back. That a quote that me that tell some lie. That me you must get some document that show say $800 million what a building that you have put up yourself.
Exactly.
And then what together business them want to have. That mean no matter for there 3, 4, 5 billion Jamaica already. You know, say I've seen that. Adam member of parliament, Adam cabinet minister for the billions too. I only can't sit down and run behind them and not question these things. It's right in front of your eye. You understand? Hold them accountable. Them need to hold accountable. See? This is more than money. So when them don't know, they might even sit down. Wait what them want to do. If them do this, them just resign and them comfortable. And me will not suffer taxpayers' money gone and all kind of things. You have to show how you get the wealth. It can't be you put in stiffer penalties, but for the little man, them look to get up people them, and then you have all kind of wealth and all. It no work on here. Eh? Exactly. You understand? Yeah, man, it never work on here. It never work on here.
But you see, they paid $1 billion to a company to come up with that wage increase for the political directorate in $1 billion to come.
1.8 billion.
Yes, to do that. That's a waste of another $1 billion to do that nonsense. You know? And then when the Prime Minister talk about he welcome Mark to the Giving Club. No, you can't talk about Mark that way because the thing is, when you say the Golding name, John Golding is Mark Golding's father. You have to look at Mona Rehab. You have to look at the Traffic Council.
Yeah, you have to look at the Road Traffic Council. And you have to look at the Paralympic game. Now you have to look on the thing that with the plague that with the take over Jamaica then and
polio.
53 polio. And
when nobody else was going to treat polio patients, John Golding did.
Yes.
John Golding did.
So we look on the service.
Yes. So I would dare now ask the Prime Minister and those who want to rate Mark Golding over the coals, what have you done that is commensurate with what his father, because his father worked on
his family, yes.
His father had no control over where he was born.
Yes.
But he made a choice to do something to benefit the place where he wasn't born.
Yes.
And he had his family there, and he raised his family there since his children.
Get his family there. And come with him wife and get him kids them there. Some kids them at Jamaica.
Exactly.
And then born after the independence. So even the faithful chat about Bacamass and them thing there. Ask Queen E what him and him family do to Jamaica, like because them and a doctor, them and a this, them and a that. What them do?
Yes.
Them they poor and when you look them rich too. Them have them have all kind of things.
Yes, so they dare to be so disrespectful.
Yes.
They dare to be so disrespectful. Okay, then show me what it is that your family has done.
Yes.
Your family, or you who is criticizing him and calling him outside of his name. Show me what it is that you have done that is equal to what this quote-unquote Bacamass did for the people that did not look like him.
Okay.
Show me what it is. And when you can show me what it is that you have done or your family has done that is equal to that, then we can have a conversation.
Hey, let me tell you something, you know. Them call Bacamass, but they're still the same PSOJ as some brown man. My father was a brown man. But them call the same PSOJ people them. When you look on them are white Jamaican. Yeah, enough of them are white Jamaica.
And
then have the problem. And then them worship. And then them go around and go on like people are idiot.
Yeah, and then people want to buy into it. The people are going to buy into it. A black man time now.
Black man. And then, but on a black man time, boy, you buy weapon of mass destruction for this black man. They get up people and pray black people. You know, see, you match up to what them attack, man. Who them, I want to them people, man.
And that is why you have to hold them accountable, Wayne, and say, but this is what you said. And this is what the other person said, but not only have the other person said.
What them do too?
This is what they have done.
This is what I've done. Where them look how them give them life 60 days to Jamaica. What them want to do? Them want to rape Jamaica, them from out of PSOJ. Where you look, may I tell them, man, and where you look, you know, them are import $6.8 billion worth of junk. And I like that, I like. So if me have a company, a process company where me deal with food and everything. The carrot, when I do carrot juice, farm of a Jamaican carrot. Anything when I put nothing, the noodle, a Jamaican seasoning. Everything that we can deal with Jamaica, so I create employment, I put up belt. You understand? Factory belt. So Jamaica, when we are export now, we have to do like some other place. If we want the raw material, we don't have it. Some other raw, but most of the material them come from Jamaica. So. Right? So be a work and be a sitting and make we export and then build it up. So who now export 1 billion and import 6.5 or 6.6 billion. So we have a deficit of 5.8 billion every year. You know, since them are massive country. And them are see, them are ICI, them are IGLA. But them are this and that, and them are piece of shit. They are IGLA. They're mashing up the country. And then you for please them and people vote for a government and the government kiss them ass. I run behind them and I lock up your pick to them. Hey, them couldn't even put me, you know. Hey, them for go still, you know.
Talk about boss man.
Yes.
Boss man and boss man.
Yeah, man.
No, you are the boss. You are the boss. And you must say to them, I employ you, so you will tell me what it is that you have been doing in my job that I employ you for.
That is it. And then Holness come out and say, them say we not work, but at the same thing, because you know don't pay me right. But I can play a video where I say we are servant and that we there for not for line this and that. So him say one thing, but him comes to the next thing. Yeah, I have it in I know say never play it back on him, you know. That's why them can't and them can't scrub it, can me have them. Me have them. Eh? Yes, Maria.
You say, but you know what I mean? Don't. But
nah.
You know, come out to Andrew Holness most is believable, you know.
Remember, something like this, man, if I walk on the earth.
And he must say something. It doesn't mean that Andrew Holness is talking from a place of conviction.
No.
And it's a walking contradiction, first of all. So when he opens his mouth to speak, get a spoon of salt.
Well, you have to get that one of the. And when name Chuck man, when the Chuck name Shack man, you have to get around 50 Shack man Chuck with salt when him talk.
You want to feed yourself.
Yeah, 50 Shack man have 100 Shack man Chuck. That same Chuck them where you see them about drive up and down. Not a spoon, spoon too little. You have to get around 50 of the Shack man Chuck. Because one of them have Chuck, you know. And majority of them have Chuck. Who have Chuck have gas station, have this, them have water Chuck. Every one of them is not Shack man, by the way. Hey, you can imagine, man.
Trucks, where do you get the permit from? How do they come by these trucks? What about the people who have businesses can get these trucks? Why don't they get the contracts? Why do these members of parliament and ministers? Why do these ministers have a permit for all these things? Why? They shouldn't have these permits. They shouldn't have these permits.
And
so
then
look at
charge
them.
them.
Enrich themselves, become big business. If you don't have it already and you get it, somebody need to question you.
The man them go on and just take the land, them like them say, Macam de pan a piece of land, everyone want a piece, we in charge, you know. But we take it. And then you understand, so when you do it and put a name on it, we can see when you take it, and we're going to take it back. You have to do it.
It must be taken back.
You have to come get account for all this, and we have to make sure all the police, them, Google Gaga, and the minions, them, you move all of them there. All of them. Right? We move them. Let me give you a joke. Let me give you a joke. You know, so on the 27th of July, you have a police name, one name Blake. Let me tell you them name. I'm going to tell you them name now because me a man, me like keep the things saying. Them meet with some of the man them from Ruan James. Right? I'm going to tell you them name right now, hold on there, because them don't understand so the wind them a deal with it. You understand? So I'm going to give you a look around now from them now. Because them not easy. Richard Stewart and Kevin Blake, Deputy Commissioner, them call Ruan James team and told them, so them clear the way for them install a new chairman. Them clear the way now. This remember, you know, Ruan James took up for the rank and file like 11,000 of them. And then them call some team. Yeah? In the team, them have Kyle Marriott, Tamika Thompson, and Blanche Gardner. And them agree with them, yeah. Like them that's a insta. Four of them go. But one no in agreement. Can you remember anything what them doing? Remember me the winning, you remember me blue and blue everywhere, you know. So them can miss the 27th of July, them do this. Yeah? Yeah. You see me I say? Them do this. Them do this round there, so. So them are clear the way. Yeah? Them are clear the way. Yeah? For them put in a new chairman. Them are getting, yeah. Eh? People don't make them do that, you know. That means them are work for the government too. Them are work and they are
against James.
Yes. I know what it is, yes. Zane? 4 of them talk to. 4. And you call them name? Kevin Big. Female name calling other things too, you know. And I like Kevin. Yeah, man. And I like, you know, because you see, know, just get up all the while and just fool in my feel some little things where it's so wrong. You understand? It's so wrong.
And you know,
so we are winning our watch them, you know. Yes.
It would be more impactful if when they call them to a meeting to sideline Ruan James, they said, no, you're not going to do that. We're not going to do that with you.
Treat them more like them want go to one of them, man.
When they stand by their chairman, you know, they send a message to the JCF hierarchy and to the government that you're not going to buy us out. We're not going to sell out our own. Who is standing up for
that
us?
Mean also this,
you.
That means also this was a political kind of ploy with them come up with, you know.
Yeah.
You understand? Because Richard Stewart and Kevin Blake. Yeah. I said them clear the way now enough for them get a new chairman. Them clear the way. You hear what I'm saying?
How much were they paid?
We want to know. We want to know because we don't want to keep the meeting. So we want to know. We want to think. Listen, we have to win. So we have to tell Ruan James, be careful of who you have going to, you know. Be careful of them there, yeah? So be careful of them. And all of them with you. Yeah, and that it's stupid. You understand? They sell out too much, man. Too much of that, no, man.
They don't have any loyalty with. Loyalty is the problem.
I'm there, no, sister. We have to keep them really honest one, you know. That's what we tell them now.
Yes, my brother. Anytime.
Yeah, I'm there, sister.
Keep you.
All right, later.
Yeah, man. Cool.
Bless.
Yeah, bye.
Yeah, man. So we keep it real one here, you know. We are talking, you know, we don't do tabloid. We keep it real one here. Luan James. Corporal Luan James, be careful because them keep meeting by you. Them call where you just see me call the name. And them run at them, are you, them that plan for say them a clear way. Yeah? So if you know these things. Yeah, so know who they might have laugh with you now. But no, just go check it out. Everything can joke. Just go check it. Yeah? Go and check it. What me just say, check it. Yeah, because you know we not do tabloid. Me there. Yeah, later. Bless up. Cool.